Good morning. Students, today we are going to study the third chapter, Discovering Tat. The saga continues, written by A.R. William. This chapter deals about the finding of a mummy. You know, mummy, M-U-M-M-Y, mummy. Uh, it is found in Egypt. The dead bodies are the kings or queens where when they died they were buried with a lot of uh, precious things, the gold, diamonds, or food materials, games, so many things, they flowers, so many items they insert, fill inside the box, the dead body coffin, and they are doing the embalm with this dead body and keeping it for the burial purpose, and this is what is called a mummy. So in this chapter actually we learn about a mummy of a young king who ruled only for few years, 9 years, after without much evidence, or mysteriously he dies. So in 1922, his dead body is recovered or discovered by the archaeologist department, and they go for the further studies to find out certain confusing ideas with regarding his death, how he died, or what was his exact age when he died. All those things they were doing. For the first time, his dead body sent for CT scan, computerized tomography scanning. They have done with this mummy, the dead body, and all those things are happening in this chapter, and we will just see that one. Actually, he was a teenager. He was a teenager, and you know, here his name is Tatank Attan. So his name is Tatank Attan. The chapter starts with his father or grandfather. It is considered as a father or grandfather. His name, whose name was Amenhotep the Third. Amenhotep the Third, and he ruled for 40 years, continuously for 40 years in Egypt. And after that, one king came, Amenhotep the Fourth. After the Amenhotep III, the Amenhotep the Fourth came, and he came, and what he did, he promoted the Attan god, the understanding of god Attan. Attan means sun. So sun god, the worship of sun god, he promoted in the community, and also he changed his name Akhenaten. Akhenaten. Actually, his name is Amenhotep the Fourth, but he changed his name into Akhenaten, which means servant of sun god. He is a servant of sun god, and also he shifted the religious capital from old city of Thebes to the new city of Amarna. So these are the major changes he has brought to Egypt while his ruling time. First, he changed his name, his own name, that Amenhotep the Fourth became Akhenaten. Attan means sun god, and he promoted, asked the people to worship sun god, and he changed his own name into Akhenaten, that means servant of God, servant of sun god. Then also shifted, very major mistake that he has done, the change of religious capital. It's not a simple thing to change the capital city, especially religious, or even political capital city, governing capital city also, it is very difficult to change one capital city from one place to another. It is not a simple thing. But he shifted the religious capital from old city of Thebes, Thebes, from Thebes to another new city of Amarna. And then one more thing he did against the good life or peaceful life of the people. That is, he also attacked the Amun temple. Amun means moon god. So those people were worshipping Amun god. So he attacked the Amun temples, their temples, and the people. And like this, so it is very important. You should understand that Amenhotep the third was the grandfather, yeah, father of our Tat, our main character in our story. And he, Amenhotep the third, he ruled for 40 years. After that, Amenhotep the fourth came, and he promoted the worship of Aten god, that is sun god, sun disk, and he changed his name first. Second, he shifted the religious capital from old city of Thebes to new city of Amarna. Then third point he did, he attacked the Amun temples and closed the temples and destroyed the images of Amun god, and he invited the displeasure or disagreement from the side of the people in Egypt. And after that, another ruler came, but he didn't stay for long. After a few years, 2 or 3 years, he died. Then comes Tatank Aten, a young king. And Tatank Aten, his name is Tatank Aten. Aten, you know, the Aten god is a sun god. No, Aten is sun god. Tatank Aten. He restored the old ways, brought back all the old ways. And Tatank Aten, recently known as, or nowadays we know him, he is known for his name, the Tat, T-U-T, Tat. But his full name, Tatank Aten. Tatank Aten. He restored, he already brought back all the old system. Old system means not his own father's or grandfather's Amenhotep's fourth. Not his system, but what was in the prevailing in the beginning in the Egyptian culture. And what was that? He restored the old ways of Amun god worship. Amun god. He did not. He took initiative to bring back the Amun god worship in Egypt. Also back to Amun god. Then also changed his name to Tatank Amun. His name was Tatank. Sorry. His name was Tatank Aten, but Aten means sun god. But he Tatank Aten came to Egypt in ruling at the age of I think 11, very young age. He became the king there. Then what first he did, he brought back the Amun god worship, and he changed his name also. He also changed his name into Tatank Amun. Tatank Aten is a sun god, Amun is a moon god. So he changed his name Amun god. But he only 9 years. He was very much pleased by people, welcomed by people. He was doing something good for the people, and they welcomed him. And at the same time, he ruled for 9 years, and then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, he dies. So there came, at that time, what happened, as he was a king, he was buried very in a popular manner, or as per the rules and customs in the prevailed in Egyptian culture. They did all kinds of funeral ceremony and all. But after certain years, so many years later, maybe 3,300 years after, there came a doubt how he died. He was only a very young king, a very youngster, very young, and only 9 years old he ruled the kingdom. And at the same time, He did not do any harm to the people also. So how he died all of a sudden? What was the reason? So after his death, almost burial, then 1922. In 1922, his dead body for the first time. The Carter, called Carter, is an archaeologist, English archaeologist. He opens his pyramid and his tomb, and he takes out his body with the troublesome work and all. It's very difficult to take it out, and he underwent with all the troubles. And after that, he removes the gold and valuable things. Then he replaces his dead body in a wooden box with sand, filled with sand and other things. He set properly the body parts and kept it back in the tomb. And next one, after 46 years, 1968, this body was taken again for a CT scan or further studies. What happened to his dead body? What happened? And then nothing was there found very seriously. They couldn't find that it was some murder or unexpected death. The problem was not solved easily, but still the studies were done for our query's sake. So this is the summary of the chapter, and in this chapter we study about the mummy, doing the embalm for the dead bodies for long time, how the people Egyptian culture maintains a dead body for long time, and what is life after death. All those things are there, and I think for the next class we will discuss very detailed manner. This is a summary and some substance of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day. Good luck.